Christie, can you tell me what's your name? Introduce to everyone.
Okay, my name is Christie. My surname is Tay,
Yeah.
and I live in Kuala Lumpur since I was born until now,
Okay.
or half a decade
Okay.
now.
Good. And
Yeah.
okay. And what do you do? Tell us, what do you do?
Before that, I was corporate. I work in a corporate, but today I have been a vibration adjuster, where I'm able to help people, to assist people to regain health and healthier life by guiding them how to do self-healing, and also sharing my knowledge of what I have learned from you, Stephen. That was in 2023, September
Okay.
2023.
So
Yeah.
okay. So is how long have you been doing this? 2023. So 2 years?
I learned for 2 years, but I start to teach. Thank you for encouraging me to take on the teaching path, and I have been doing it for about 1.5 years. 6 months under your training, and it has been an amazing journey.
Okay. What did you do before again? Corporate, is it?
Yeah, I was in the corporate for 27 years, basically at the administration. I'm a personal assistant for 20 plus years, and then the last job I was an office manager, managing the whole office facilities. And life
Okay.
has been
So keep going.
life has been very mundane. So I was looking for more purposeful in life. So therefore, I went into spiritual. Yeah. And I started in
So corporate life
2017.
corporate life is too mundane for you.
Maybe because it's after so many years, and it's been like doing the same thing in a different environment, a different company. I learned a lot and gained a lot of experience, but I still find that it's not purposeful. Yeah, not fulfilling.
Okay, not purposeful. Okay. So it's not actually boredom. It's just that you don't find the purpose there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay. And how did you get into this vibration adjustment?
uh, when I started my spiritual path in 2017, after I went through a depression period, a very short depression period of about roughly 3 months, and I managed to seek for help, and I went into a platform that helped me to discover myself. Because in 2012, I have a voice calling, or maybe you all can call it calling, that I need to be a mother to my children, because I've been working, and I've been sending my kids for in-laws house to babysit. So it was time that I need to step out of the corporate and be with my children. That was the very strong calling, and that's how I went into the spiritual path. And somehow I was in depression when I found out that I'm not really a happy person.
Okay. So how did you really get into the depression? Is it because your family, or was it work? work, or what causes the depression? You think?
Yeah, because there was those days when I met you in one of my work in Maxis, and you asked me one question, and it says, "Are you happy?" And I thought I was, having a good job, having a family with
Hi, Dragon.
children. Yeah, but when I try to reflect back, and I ask myself, am I really happy? And that's how it evolved me to reflect a lot of what is happiness. When I found out that I'm not really happy, and then I stopped working to seek for the answer. And the more I seek,
So,
the
so,
I felt depressed.
so you're saying that the question, actually, the not happiness, is the question that causes you to go into depression?
No, no, no. What I mean is I realized that I wasn't happy, but I thought I was. So after
Okay.
going through, and the money matter, because I do not have any financial problem when I was working. When I stopped working, when the money start to deplete, and that's where it got me worried, because I don't stop working without another job. So, but this calling has
Right, right,
taken me
right.
into a deeper level.
So you don't have money problem, but yet somehow this money depletion causes you to be in a depression?
Yeah, because I start to worry, and I feel that
Oh,
yeah, I start to worry that things are not going the way that I planned, although it was just a break. But the depression somehow just started when I came back from overseas. I went for a
Oh,
motivational training.
hello.
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 What's your
Okay.
name?
So,
Okay,
hey,
you
can
need
you
to turn
please
off
turn
the
off
mic,
your
please.
mic, please?
No, what are you gonna do? You fucking ugly bitches,
Thank you.
Chinese.
Please turn it off. Thank you. Yeah. So basically, yeah, things is not going according to your plan because of the money issues that causes you to go into depression.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
it's like kind of losing my identity.
What are you talking about?
Okay, you're losing your identity. Okay. So
Yeah.
What are you talking
so
about?
you went looking for when you're looking for the identity is your calling, to which allows you to find the spiritual platform that you were in. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was
Hey
looking
guys.
for
So what are you talking about?
reconnection with Mother
Yeah?
Gaia.
Yeah?
And I wanted to do something that's related to nature. I want to contribute back to something more purposeful, and
Right.
yeah.
So you found your purpose, you think?
I found my connection with Mother Gaia, which I never know that I have that. And when I got to know about Mother Gaia and the nature, and that's where I feel that we are all connected, connecting to the dots. And all of us
Okay.
are one.
So your purpose, right. So your purpose is actually to work with Mother Gaia.
Firstly, I need to connect to understand nature. Then I'm able to understand how Mother Gaia have the
So do you
connection
feel
with
that
me.
you have achieved that?
I really learned a lot. I was ready then, and that's how I was looked into the community on working on the Mother Earth pollutions, and also I was in a lot of movement where a lot of cleanups and a lot of activities during that time. That was before COVID.
Right.
People were talking about global warming and all that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the next question is, who do you think you are, human-wise?
Human wise, okay, I'm a human where I was born as a girl, okay, a daughter and a sister, a wife. I play different role with different hats in different stage of life, and also I'm a mother of three. And human wise, I do a lot of problem solving in my profession, and I have been also trying to fix a lot of things in my life. Yeah, that's my human life, to experience all the different role of my path as a human.
Okay. So human-wise, you are here to solve problems through the stages of the roles that you've been in. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So who do you think you are spiritually?
Spiritually, I'm a light. I'm a light worker, you know. Human, okay, for human, there's more to it. I'm always being a selfless person. Yeah, I always do a lot of, I like to provide my services, even in profession, and also helping a lot of people. And as spiritually, I'm a light worker, okay, and I I have been learning from a ascension pathway, a deeper level of me in the spiritual path. I am a light being. That's where I help. I can do a lot of vibrational adjuster. You know, I learned from you through self-healing workshop, and now I'm able to guide others and teach others to regain their health. Yeah.
So what does light worker means for those who are listening?
Light worker is you continue to serve in a spiritual way, like be more into beyond human senses, you know. Yeah, that's what I understand as being a light worker. We do things beyond our human human that can what human can do. We are more powerful than that, through frequency, through vibrations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I still don't understand, what do you mean by being a light worker? Can you please elaborate?
How do I elaborate? Okay.
Yeah, I
I
hear you, to work beyond the human senses, I hear you, but what do you really mean from your point of view?
it's it's through energy work.
Okay. What does
Does
energy
it
mean to
need
you?
any frequency?
What does frequency mean to you?
What does frequency mean? We are all human, right? But we are also energy being. So when I was in the
Yes. What does
spiritual,
energy mean to you?
energy is a vortex that is movement within our body, inside and external, internal as well as external. It's a vortex of energy.
Okay. Since you enjoy connecting with Mother Gaia, which is Earth, how is Earth energy? It's solid. I'm standing on it. I'm bouncing on top of it. I'm running on it. But how is it that it is an energy?
The energy is true. You can't see the energy, but it's working around you. Okay, although you may not feel it, but it's in your body where your cell is, the atom is. That's where the energy is flowing into your body. So I have been looking for energy work, inner work. So now that I understand my body, how does it work? It has the intelligent mechanism that can help us to heal our body, and also we can work on it to raise our vibration with the right source, and then raise the vibration to
So is energy work means a feeling or like electromagnetic, like Michael Chong is asking? Which one?
oh yes, it's electromagnetic field. All of us are in that frequency of learning. And
So it's a feeling plus an electromagnetic field.
yes, does it make
Okay.
sense?
Okay. Now, well, I'm trying to see whether it makes sense to you. I know what it is, but I want you to make sure that you understand what it is.
Yeah. It is in our body where we need energy to survive. Yeah. So
Yep.
we need to have
Yep.
positive energy
Okay.
in order to
Now,
raise.
okay. So what do you think that you are aligned human wise and spiritually? What you're doing now as a vibration adjuster?
Yes, but I'm still, as a human, I'm still going through underlining suppression, and this helps me with the vibration adjuster. It helps me to unleash my potential, but by going through what I have learned, the emotion, the attachments. So this is unfolding for me to understand what I have been going through, why did I go through depressions, and these are all the learning that we are here. Okay, I am a light being in a human body, experiencing the life.
Right. So when you say that suppression of emotion and attachment, what do you mean by that?
Okay, for example, when I have my children, so my children has been my world, and I have brought them up, and I have built my relationship with my children. So it's like there's an attachment through love. But when I wanted to separate with them is kind of hard. So I need to understand what is detachment before I can really let go this emotion. Otherwise, I could not let go my children because we are attached from bonding and raising up together. So this attachment, when I know about life, there's nothing is permanent. So if you understand this, nothing is permanent, you will be able to let go of this emotion, and you'll be able to handle it, as everyone has their own journey, including my children, right? I have my journey as
Okay.
well when I was young.
Okay. Hi,
Yeah.
CW Chua. Okay, so now, do you have a question for me? Thank you for your time. Do you have a question for me?
My question is, how do you, how big or far do you want to see this APW movement growing from Malaysia and globally? I know you are the founder.
Okay, first of all, thank you. First of all, APW was founded because I went through a series of depression,
Yeah.
in the sense that I went into ICU from a routine, according to the doctor, a routine procedure where I can close one eye, nothing will happen. I ended up in ICU, and I was very helpless. I was not able to move. I was not able to do anything. Everything was dependent on other people. So for someone who needs to be active, who needs to be doing things, impatient, it was very, very challenging. So I worked my way through it until I'm able to walk further and further until I can walk 10 kilometers a day. And then after that, my wife got sick, again, to surgical complications, 2 of them, and then she passed away. That basically shakes my model of the world of what life actually is all about. So I learned during the darkest moments is compounding. These are the 2 major ones, but there are other events in the middle that weaves in that crashes my whole understanding of how the world is. It brings me to a very, very dark place. And in that dark place, I managed to get out. From getting out, I wanted to help other people who are stuck in the darkness somehow. It could be depression, it could be emotional pain, physical pain, mental pain, relationship pain. I want to be able to help them to move from the darkness, the painful darkness, into the light. That is to achieve what they want, whatever it is that they choose. A transition is very important. So my wish for the APW, Ascension Pathway movement, to share in the world, to help anyone who is stuck and go into the brighter life where they can enjoy their life more. So how big? I would like to make it global.
Yeah.
That will be my answer to you.
All right. Thank you. And
Yeah.
I think learning APW is one of my biggest life gift that I can ever ask for. And I want to thank you Stephen, for creating this platform or this movement so that many more people can learn through this and be healthier and find their own potential and be a better version of them. And I'm one of them. I started from first batch, and until now, I have not stopped looking back in terms of creating more workshops for many people to get the opportunity to experience this healthier life that they can or they deserve, and not really suffer what they are suffering now. So this is one of
So
your
how do you
standard.
think how do you think you can actually do that to help grow APW? How do you think you can as a teacher?
Okay, for me alone, I can't do as much, but with a team, my community, I mean, in Malaysia, we have this community where like-minded soul family, they are experiencing their life changes, life evolvement, and I believe all this will create a ripple effect. And this is what I have been seeking for, to create with all the co-creators to expand this movement together. So this is one of your baby
Okay.
where I took on to, without knowing what I can do, but from this year onwards, I really have the joyful moment when I reflected back that it has expanded and more people are really creating a ripple effect from what they have learned.
Okay, how have APW helped you in the sense that I believe I created it to allow people to learn how to self-heal. How has it helped you personally in self-healing? Have you got any example for yourself
Okay,
on your
I
journey?
have, okay, since the beginning, I have gone through a lot of healing crises, and I believe that our body has the intelligence where I am not medication per se. I don't take medicine because I found alternative. Initially, before AP, I found essential oil as one of my alternative to medication, and that is one of the evolvement that I can use nature, because essential oil is also essence in the plants, where it align with all the cells and all the essence that can penetrate into our cells, so it can heal beside sleeping to maintain our daily life. So when I learned that essential oil can help naturally, I believe the body can also work more intelligently. Because the first time before I received an invitation from you, the first self-healing that I heard from is from Louise Hay, right? She teach heal your body or something like that. She has an audio and also a book. So that's where I realized that self-healing is something that all of us can learn. And when I saw your notes, doing this from the beginning, it really awed me, and I was like, oh, this is the thing that I really want to learn. I'm always curious, and I always like to learn the unknown. Although I'm not sure why I learn it. It's like, for example, NLP. I don't know why I learn it, because I don't really know what is it. It's just that a friend recommended and I learn it. But whether I'm using it or not, I'm not sure. But when I come into APW, I start to have all these puzzle, pieces put together. And all I learned is nothing is wasted. It's just the timing that I need to be, I like it's unfolding for me that what I have learned is actually relevant. So APW has helped me a lot by understanding and discovering my own self and also the body that we never understood. It's like we don't communicate with our body on a daily basis because we find that do we need to communicate with our body? But when I learned through APW, yes, all the cells inside our body is waiting for us to acknowledge what we have gone through. Like maybe it has given us a signal. What the pain is all about. What does it mean when you have this pain? Not to get rid of it by taking a Panadol. It has a meaning to it. It's just like the body is knocking on your door telling you, hey, I need attention. So I learned a lot, really a lot about my body when I went through myself through healing crisis. And then I realized that my body is suffering because of all the suppression emotion that is kept, like I swept underneath the carpet. Yeah, and then now I have to peel like an onion, a layer by layer and layer by layer, because when you understand with clarity, and then you will be able to let go. And that's the experience that you have gone through. Either good or bad, it doesn't matter because we need to balance our body. It's like we are living in a world with yin and yang. There's always good and bad, but all of it are for our learning. It's kind of a feeling for us to acknowledge. The last time when you asked me, how do you feel? I couldn't answer what is feeling. But when I learned from APW, when you said to observe your feeling, your body, then only we really focus inside our body instead of focusing external. We always look for external to heal us, to make us happy. But then when I realized that whatever materialistic things that we have is not going to fulfill us, I'm not going to be happy with all this. Although I have it, but I'm still not happy. So I was looking inwards. When I look inwards, I found everything, the answer from APW, because I understand myself better.
Okay.
That's really
I guess
helping me.
what I was attempting to ask was, for example, an example from mine. I used to wear glasses, yeah,
Yeah.
and I use energy to self-heal. So I no longer wear glasses.
Yes.
I met my friend when I was younger. He said, "Oh, don't worry. When you're 40, you definitely wear glasses." He was wearing glasses. So I met him again at 50. "You're not wearing glasses yet?" "No." "Oh, don't worry. When you're 50, you definitely wear glasses." And then I haven't seen him. I'm sure that if I see him again, when I said I'm 60, he said, "Oh, definitely 70, you have to wear glasses." Yeah. And now that's the thing.
Because of
When we
age.
learn, when we learn to trust our body, to self-heal, everything that people says does not matter. It's
Yeah.
only what you choose to believe and trust.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the next thing was when I was in the ICU, the doctor actually says that I don't know whether he'll live or die. I think it's 50-50. When they're pushing me on the bed, I can see the light shining above me. And I was like, oh crap. And then I went to sleep. And then I woke up, I got all these stabbing tubes from my hands, left, right, and center. And then I had one even in my neck. Yeah. Where they said, oh, I had to put it here easier for me to take blood from you because I couldn't find your veins in your body.
Right.
So I had one, literally they were just turning the tap off my neck so I can
Yeah.
put it into the vial so they can have the blood test every single day.
Yes.
And then I was pumping in all these things. So after I managed to get out, the reason I got out was because of my children. I'm thinking of my wife and my children. Who will look after them? No one is going to look after them. So that was my motivator to keep moving. I lived. Then when I went into the ward, the doctor who was doing the procedure, not a surgery, he says, no problem one. Not a surgery, it's a procedure, very safe. He dare not come and see me. And he even gave me a very exclusive room all by myself instead of sharing with 4 other people. Yeah. So at that point in time, I was in there. I could keep on hearing all these people crying around everywhere. I couldn't sleep. I wanted to get home. I want to go home. And he says, no. Other doctors, the doctor who did the procedures, assistant, come and do all the things for me. And I was like, I need to get out of here. I can't sleep at night. Yeah, too many people screaming and shouting. So I basically managed to, after a couple of weeks, I was able to start moving. I actually managed to walk to the counter, at the counter from the ward, walk out to the counter. I just say, how can I get out of here? And he said, oh, don't worry, you're going to be here for at least 2 weeks, minimum 2 weeks. I just say, how do you know? How do you know how long it will be? And he says, we take your blood test, and based on your blood test, I will know. I said, oh, okay. Can you show me the blood test result? So he showed me pages of it. I really don't know all the terms, but I just said, okay, of all of these things, what are the 5 things that I need to be good before you can discharge me? And he basically highlighted it for me, five things on my paper, the blood test.
Yeah.
And then you just say, you see, this is what it is, and this, you need to be at this range, or else we will never let you out. I said, okay. And I pushed my little trolley with the little tripod thing back into my room. I had the tubes going into my body. I think it's saline or something. Yeah. And I walked to my room, and I sat down there, and I said, I talked to my body. I trust my body. I said, can you please make all these 5 things that the doctor says to be within the range
Yeah.
as soon as possible? That's what I told. Yeah. And then after that, I sat down there, I rest. And then the nurse came in, and again, he took that blood from my neck, and then I let her go, and then I went to sleep. Next morning, the doctor came. Yeah,
Yeah.
the doctor came with a group of them because it's a training hospital, a whole bunch of them. So we were looking at it, and then he was flipping through. Then I asked, hey, doc, can I go home? And he took the thing again, look again. He must have been looking at the 5 things, yeah, that the doctor was telling me about. And he says, yeah, you can go. I said, thank you very much. He said, I will do the paperwork for you to discharge. I said, thank you. And then after that, he left. The whole bunch of them left. I walk again with the little tube thing to the doctor outside at the reception, the same doctor. And say, hey, doc, thank you very much. I'm going home. He said, what? Did your doctor tell you that you can go home? I just said, yep. And then he took the blood test and have a look. He looked at me. Oh, okay. Have a good time. Yeah. So what I'm trying to share with you guys is that your mind is amazing. It can do many, many amazing things. It self-heals, and it also make it not heal. In itself, it sabotage itself, make it bad because of our mind.
Yes.
If we have a good connection, the mind and the body can heal. If we got a bad connection between the mind and the body, it doesn't self-heal.
Yeah.
But if we can work on it, then we will be able to self-heal, as I did. And I was literally discharged. And that doctor at the counter has got no idea how it happened, because he assured me at least 2 weeks before you can be discharged.
Yeah.
We need to learn to solve the problem, which is, my problem was I cannot get discharged. So I asked the doctor, what is it that I need to do to be discharged? So he showed me what it is, and then I told my body, I need these 5 things to be back to its normal range, or else I can't get out. I solved it by telling my body to adjust the five markers that the doctor is looking at. And I got discharged. So one of the key elements in APW is actually learning to solve the problem by knowing what the problem is, asking the right question, so that we can trust our body to fix it. If we don't trust our body, we trust other things like the medicine, which I find that the medicine, it took me like a year or 2 to be totally discharged out of the system. I think it's still in my system, because it's heavy. So it's into my leg area. So I get irritation on my leg, right? My body is okay. My leg, it's a lot of issues, but now it's getting better and better. So we need to learn how to discharge the toxins from our body so that the body can heal itself. So I'm actually always excited to see the faces on wonderful, helpful, well-intentioned medical doctors, like looking, how the hell did he do that? Yeah, because our body is such an amazing thing. We need to learn to trust it and not to distrust it. Because when we start to trust that little tablet, you start to get to disempower yourself from your body's ability to heal itself instantly. And it is instant, literally. I mean, I went to talk to that doctor. I walk in to my ward. I sat down there. I said, hey, can you please fix it up? 5 things. Can you make it back to that normal range? And I went to take a rest. And then the nurse came in. It's only like a couple of minutes, literally couple of minutes. The nurse came in and took the blood from my neck. And then the next day, of course, the doctor says I can go. So that short time, that is how instant that was for them, for the body to change their blood markers for me to be discharged. So learn to trust the body.
Yeah.
So that we can actually have our body to self-heal faster and faster. Learn to trust our body, and you can, and anyone can self-heal if we allow ourselves to trust our body and not on other things. That's my little gift, a message for you.
Thank you. I have my similar. Sorry, go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, I have my similar experience on when the doctor told me that I was at borderline, diabetes borderline, and I need to start taking medication to stop it, and it's going to be for life. There's no cure. And after that, it says that my cholesterol is also at the borderline, so better start now with medication, and it's again for life. Then I was like kind of worried before I learned about APW, understanding my body. I literally listened to the doctor, and I took 1 month medication while I'm testing my sugar level, blood sugar level, and it has been like fluctuating up and down until one day when run out of medication because I was in overseas. And I realized that whether I took the medication or without the medication, the reading is still the same. That's where I make a decision that I'm not going to rely on medication. And even the machine is not telling me any difference. So that's where I started to believe in my body, trusting my body that can heal itself. Yeah. So that's where
Yes, like Chiuyan says. Yep, like Chiuyan says, trust the spacesuit. Your body is a spacesuit.
yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
So I thank you for your time, Christy. So I will catch you another time.
Okay.
And I hope
Thank
that
you for having me.
you and everyone here,
Thank you
I
everyone
hope
for
that you and
joining
everyone
us.
here can learn to trust your body for self-healing. Yeah.
Yeah. So if everybody, any new people from not from the public would like to know about self-healing, we do have workshops running coming in 2026. So stay tuned and follow Stephen's TikTok and also the blog and YouTube, and you will be learning more from him every day, daily, about body and how our body works. Thank you, Stephen, for sharing daily and your amazing work that we are all embarking on. And I wish you a happy new year and a good health to you and everyone here.
Thank you very much. I think someone said namaste. Namaste. And
Is
Happy
it
New Year.
Peter? It's Peter? Yeah.
I think so, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
And thank you for the support, Arena. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.